Welcome to the Mix of Thicker Pals. Hi, I am Dr. A, your host, and I am your crystal rock goddess. Welcome to the Mix of Thicker Pals. Hi, I am Dr. A, your host, and I am your crystal rock goddess. The rock goddess, and we're in the place to be. Make sure you come on inside the Crystal Palace, take your shoes off, leave them by the door, stop at the crystal bar, grab your crystals and grab your libations, because over here we honor our ancestors. 5 ways to become a crystal. All you have to do is like, share, and subscribe. 2, all you have to do is type, and we call that what? The boom boom room. The 3rd way to become a crystal, all you have to do is listen, and we call the parlor room. The 4th way to become a crystal, all you have to do is after the show, don't leave your play around me, true player for real, ask me, you know what I mean. All you got to do is outhouse gang up in this thing, and that's what we call our after show, okay? Now, 5th way to become a crystal, all you have to do is to make sure you join our membership. Oh, I thought I was talking to y'all. I was on mute. How you doing, my crystals? How you doing, my wonderful, wonderful, wonderful crystals? It is such a pleasant day, morning to be here with y'all. Hold on, I'm on the bike. Y'all know what time it is? Y'all know it's workout time. Y'all know it's workout time. Mm-hmm. It is workout child. And that's what I'm here for, okay? I am rested to work out, okay? Oh my God, my legs hurt. Okay, y'all. Are y'all ready to chill and kick it and be one and the same of talking about these lames? Okay. Let me go on here. I know it's kind of early in the morning, but it's a Saturday. Okay. So it's a Saturday. So most of us is probably out in the streets, you know. But if you're rolling with me, come on live, let's talk that jive. I'm rhyming tonight, boy. I am rhyming tonight. Yes, I am. Who's rhyming? It's Dr. A. Dr. A is rhyming. Who is the cockiest? This is Who's the Cockiest part 2, right? I do one. I probably should do Who's the Cockiest part 2, huh? Child. Let me change this title. I gotta change this title here on the YouTube streets. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay. Oh, oop. Here, let me go to here to edit. Who is the cockiest? Number 2. Continue. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to write it in here. Continue. Okay. All right. We'll talk about that later. Anyway, greetings, everybody. Welcome to the Mika Ficky Crystal Palace. This is Dr. A. And hopefully we are live. We are live. Okay, y'all. I said we're love. Girl, what the hell, man? Goddamn. See, sometimes watching these hookers, I hope I don't. I might take me some ginkgo below. Okay, y'all, let's go ahead and finish watching Jasmine's. Jasmine, the man of the hour. The man of the hour is Jasmine. It's Jasmine. Okay, we're gonna watch Jasmine. If my voice was like that, would y'all still listen to me? And my voice was like, it's Jasmine. If I talk like this, would y'all still follow me? All right, come on, let's go. Let's put it. Is she in the mist? Okay, hold on. I got her up here. 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Let me get this started, okay? Yeah, hold on tight. Hold on tight. Hold on. 2 shakes of a lamb. Boom, there we go. All right. I am here. Okay, let me put Jasmine in the mix. Okay, y'all ready? Here's her. She cocky now, boy. She got them tattoos out. They ain't sogging down the street. They ain't looking all soggy today because we done talked about putting on the halfway decent bra. She trying to, her and Olivia, boy, her and Olivia be trying to be a light baby. Oh my God. Woo, Olivia, Chrissy, they all do the same thing, honey. Let me tell you something. All of these beautiful other reactors that are pretty, and yeah, they are pretty. There's some pretty women in this community that do react. Okay, I ain't gonna act like they not, because they are. They are gorgeous. Okay, and they come up here. We look. All of us are good looking women in our own right. Okay, everybody. I don't try to look like Mimi. Mimi don't try to look like me. Mimi got her own style of look. Pineapples, own style of look. Gorgeous though. Gorgeous sisters, right? Uh Passion, gorgeous. She don't try to look no try to wait like me. She look like herself. You know what I'm saying? We not the same. We just like, oh, look at them, they look pretty. You know, all these women that come up here are gorgeous. These hookers, pretenders. Okay, let's continue. All right, y'all ready? Let's talk our talk. Okay, let's talk our talk. Let's get started. Okay. But they do try to look alike. They try to dress alike. Am I the only one that feels like that? Type in the chat if you disagree with Dr. A. Tell me that I'm not lying when I say Olivia, Jasmine, and Chrissy don't all. They all try to do the same things and look the same. Tell the truth. Same eyebrows, same hair. Now, what I want to tell you, Jasmine, you got stuck with your game. What I want to tell Nakia, no, Nakia look like a trash bag. I ain't never seen nobody look like that. Ooh, Lord. Nakia and that other one, that Sky's World. Girl, I ain't never seen nobody look like that. I've never seen anybody look like. I'm not even being funny. God forgive me, ancestors and all of my bloodline. Please forgive me for me saying that, but it's the truth. The truth shall set you free. Okay, let's continue.
See, I think I could pin it, right? Let's go
Thank
here,
y'all,
go
child.
back. That's not it. So y'all, we ain't gotta. Okay, there we go. So y'all, that's it with that. Like, I'm not gonna say too much on that.
Oh, honey. So I was watching this earlier, and my son was in there watching his little YouTube stuff, and he was chilling on his little couch in his little area, right? And I walked past. He was like, "What is that?" When I had it on mute. He was like, "What is all that noise in the background, Mom? Mommy?" I was like, I said, "That's that girl's son." He's like, "How old is he? Is he a one? Is he a little baby?" I said, "No, he's a 3 year." He said, "Oh, okay." And he's supposed to be talking by now. Wasn't I talking at that age? I said, "Yes, baby, you was talking at 4." He said, "Oh, I thought I could say a lot of stuff." He's like, because I used to be like, "I'm going to give me this." Once I used to crack me up. I'm like, "I'm going to make me some such and such and such and such. Would you like some?" He's like, "Yeah, I like that. That's my favorite." I'm like, "You ain't never even had this." I'm thinking to myself, and I give him that, and I say, "You like it?" He's like, "What is? I don't know. It's okay. I'll just keep eating it though, but." It's okay. It'll be some wild stuff. It'd be like some. It was like a. It was like I can't even remember what it was. I think it was like the first time he ate like a. a vegan, because he was coming from, eating regular food, meat and stuff. He was eating meat, so he had never had it. And he's like, and the next time he tried, he's like, yeah, I like that. That's my favorite. Everything was his favorite. And I'm telling you, even him would run circles around these children that these women not working with. It's not that children. I don't believe, and I'm not saying that these children are slow or anything like that, because I don't believe that. I don't believe that in my hearts of our hearts. The issue is that these women don't work with these children. That's what I believe. It's not that I don't think that Legendary is not capable of doing anything. It's the fact that this hooker didn't talk to him for real, because she felt a ways about Chris not being there and leaving her and not really wanting to have much to do with him. He wasn't the golden child that they thought he was going to be. He wasn't what they call him, the content baby. Remember that?
That topic no more, because that's really that's it. Like with that whole situation, that's it.
So don't act like you're not gonna talk about Olivia again. Now, I was in social intellects and I was in Mimi's channel at the same time. See, I try, y'all don't understand. Y'all don't know how I look. I'm telling you, I'm straight Taurus. I'll try if y'all go live at the same time. It'll be 3 people live. I might not comment on all y'all stuff, but I still have all y'all stuff rolling. I'm telling you, I have it on my laptop. I'll cut it down low so I can hear it somewhat, so I can hear the other person. I don't know how I do it, but I trust me, I do it. And I even cut it on my phone. So, but early, if anybody went live early this morning, I did not listen to you. I'm gonna be honest. I got some other people. I gotta go and look at pineapples. Finish looking at pineapple stuff. I got it in my save to watch for later. But I'm telling you that this girl, I don't believe. But anyway, meanwhile, I was in social intellects chat as well as Mimi's, and she asked the question. She said, "Well, how many of you all? Well, do y'all think she's gonna be done with talking about Olivia or not?" And I know this girl ain't done with talking about no Olivia. I really do believe that she's not done. I'm sorry, I just don't believe it, y'all.
Like, I have nothing else to say. I have nowhere else to go with it.
But you wouldn't be
Like,
talking about it now.
that's just it. I don't know. Some people wanted me to keep going and talk about it, but I don't have. I have nothing else to say about that. Like, it's just sometimes you got to know whenever it's the end, and that's the end.
Yeah, Jasmine, but you should have known it was the end with Quiz. You should have known it was the end with Philip. You should have known that it was the end with you and Ming and Chris. You still don't get it. You still don't get them girls don't like you. Them girls really thought that you would, but Chrissy just hung you around just so she could feel better about herself. I'm gonna be honest. I'm sorry, Chrissy. This is how I feel. I'm not. I think Jasmine grew on you after a while because you begin to start feeling sorry for her. But I believe you thought you was better than her, and I also believe that you. Also, on top of that, I think that you still had some issues there when it came to her. And I'm gonna tell you the truth. Now, when Jasmine was like when Jasmine got pregnant with Legendary and you was with Rod and you wanted to get pregnant so bad by Rod, but for whatever reason you couldn't. Okay. My heart believes you felt the ways. I agree with Jasmine on it. I don't think Jasmine was lying. I think he was a little wee bit jealous. I'm just gonna tell you the truth. And then after he knocked you in between the washer and dryers, I believe that at some point you was like, dang. You know what I'm saying? I think you was like grateful that you didn't get pregnant. That's what I think. But I still don't think you really like Jasmine, and I don't blame you. It's nothing wrong with if you want to forgive her, but I don't know about forgiving somebody that said I had a house in Virginia. That's kind of whether you got it or not. It doesn't matter. The point is, I don't know if I can forgive somebody that said that bullshit. You know what I mean? There's somebody that told another bitch that, and Jasmine, you know the fuck you told her that. You are backstabbing battle axe for real. But them girls did. Them girls, I do believe. Now, see, this is gonna be unpopular. This is gonna be an unpopular comment. I believe when they did got to Houston, I believe they was acting funny, But they was acting funny because they really didn't like Liv. And they just shouldn't have even did nothing with Liv to begin with. They shouldn't have asked this. They should have kept that bitch off to the side and stop hanging around these bitches you don't like. Why y'all hanging out with bitches y'all don't like? That's weird to me. And I really know y'all was probably acting funny. And I understood why y'all was acting funny with her because I don't believe y'all liked her. And I wouldn't have. And I wouldn't have liked her either. I don't blame you. But I wouldn't have hung out with the bitch. But Jasmine, you always trying to bring a bitch around that nobody like. You already on thin ice your damn self. When you come around, it's hard enough to like you. You brought men around people didn't like. You got that bad. You always trying to bring a bitch around nobody likes. That's male or female. I noticed that about you. But let's go. So we don't want to hear you keep talking about Olivia no more. Fuck Olivia. I don't even understand why you even entertain this bitch. Why you even was her friend. We told you that a long time ago. We said, bitch, this is not your friend. She is a backstabber. Even she told you she don't see why you was friends with her. That was so dumb. If I'm sound out of breath, y'all, I apologize because I am. I'm on my bike. Okay? I got a little while to go on this bike and I'm getting off. Okay? And then I start my other exercise. This is my chill exercise day today. But I gotta get my exercise going because I'm not gonna be sitting up here looking like a fat ass. I'm not gonna ready to be looking like Jasmine them and losing looking like going up and down the weight. No, fuck that. I got a goal. And even after that goal, I'm still gonna be active exercising because I want to still stay and looking good and fine, okay? All right, let's go, y'all.
But yeah, keep living your awesome life and don't worry about.
Woo, back your ugly ass up from that camera, baby. God damn. Now my head does look a little strange because I am losing weight, but my face is starting to get smaller, which hopefully I don't have a whole bunch of skin looking crazy, okay? Cause we're gonna figure that out. We're gonna figure that out. Okay. And I'm just telling what I'm trying to tell y'all is this bitch need to back the fuck up. I'm sorry, Jasmine. And I know okay. So let me say this. Let me get this out the way. I'm a black woman, and y'all know that. And how black Andy, whatever you want to call me. I'm black, I'm indigenous. Okay. I think I should probably stop saying I just need to call myself indigenous, right? But still black. Black indigenous. How about that? Does it sound better? Um, However, I definitely got a lot of black features but I think black features are beautiful, right? Like I know black features. I don't think I know, but I have a lot of black features that are beautiful because they're beautiful. Black is beautiful. However, just because a person has a big nose, that is not a bad thing. I think that's a good thing. Okay. Just because a person has big lips, it's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. Okay. And even if you got a forehead, if you got a big forehead, hey, that's what you got. But what I'm saying is you have to take what you got and make it work. Okay? So whether it's unpopular or not popular, you gotta take it for what it is. This is just how she looked. Bless her heart, she can't help it. Okay? That's not the issue. It's not about her being ugly or not. The issue is that her refusing to go to the dermatologist, and that would help with that. Her sides of her hair, how it's come out. And we looked at all videos over here, and we know that Jasmine has lost a lot of her edges from wearing a lot of those wigs, and just not overall not maintaining it. Okay, can y'all hear me? Okay, so that's what I think it is. So I think the problem is she can't help how she looks. So I'm not knocking her looks. I'm knocking the fact that she refused to go to the dermatologist. I know it sounded like, because I said she needed backup. She look like I was talking about them bumps on her face. That's what I was referring to. Okay. But yeah, can we continue? Let's go. But anyway, back up and get a bang. It's nothing wrong with a bang, yang, yang. Get you a nice little bang and cut that. Get you a little bang. Cut you a nice little bang and put it at the top of your head. It's okay. Girl, I don't care what they say and they tell you don't wear a bang, baby. You need to wear a bang. Because listen, Ain't nothing wrong with a bang yang yang. Get you a bang, girl. It's okay. Let's go.
About her bullshit. Amen. Look at the comment that got on. You don't have to worry about nothing. Child. I don't even know what comment got anybody.
Chandelier. I want to sweet from the chandelier. From the chandelier. You know what I mean? That's what that look like on your nose. I don't know why you keep making us look at this ugly ass nose ring in your nose. Please go get you a nice little wood. You can get your. They have plenty of hoops. They have cute hoops. I have two. Both of my nostrils are pierced, my left and my right. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you, is one of my nose rings is bigger than the other, and that's because that's the only one I could find. The one I went back, they didn't have the same one. And then I bought some ones off of this wholesale site, and they were too small because my gauges were a little bit bigger. So anyway, I wound up selling those to some customers because I'm like, I couldn't get none of them out of there. But nevertheless, they have so many nice nose rings that you could probably find that will go with your look. I had a nose ring similar to that, and I wore that for a little while. And my husband was like, "Baby, it looks like you have a booger up your nose." And I said, "Oh." And I was like, "Okay, let me take it out." It wasn't flattering me. It wasn't for me. I already have a unique nose, and I do have a unique nose, and I love my nose. But, why do I need to have that type of ugly ass nose ring? And Jasmine, it just don't go with your looks. I don't know who it goes with, but until someone tries to put it on for a little while. But we've told you, we've tried to counsel you about your looks, but you just refuse to listen. But let's go.
I ain't even worried about them. Betrayal hurts. Being lied to hurts. Trauma hurts. It is all pain. But with time, you heal. Just don't let nobody tell you how much time to take. Take all the time you need. A freaking man. Period.
Well, listen, you have all the time in the world if you want to keep dwelling. See, Jasmine don't know how to heal because she doesn't want to look at her faults in it. And that's what the problem is. And that you can't that's why Olivia can't heal because Olivia don't want to sit down and go, listen, I got to work it out. I got to look within myself and see what it is that's not right. Like being a racist is not cute. Thinking you look better than somebody because your skin complexion is crazy as fuck to me. Like they're ugly comes in many different shades. It just does. And it's some ugly motherfuckers out there. Either so it has nothing to do with the darker side of you. And just because you're light skinned, it does not make you pretty. I'm just gonna tell you that. And Olivia, you're just one of those ones that's just because you're light skinned does not make you pretty. Just understand that. And you unfortunately aren't. So you know, speaking from a black indigenous, just saying, but black is beautiful. So, with that said, and Jasmine, girl, you don't have all the time in the world to be worried about, to be hanging on to shit that just don't serve you. You know, one thing that doesn't serve you is trying to be around or be with somebody or be around somebody that don't have your best intentions. And honestly, these folks on this YouTube, especially the crew, the Mamiana gang, does not have your best intentions at all. At all. At all. At all. Do not have your best intentions. Like you need to leave that alone. Leave that chapter, move on. You apologize. You said you were sorry. And keep it moving and stop trying to make them be your friend. That's no longer going to work. It's over. It's been over. It was over when that trip happened. To be honest, because they didn't trust you anymore because they didn't like Olivia and you kept on bringing the bitch around. They did not like Chris. You kept on bringing. Nobody liked him. And that has even ruined your relationship with your own mom. Okay. No, listen, a lot of respect has been lost from you for you due to Chris. Now they understood Philip. They had to accept Philip because you live with Philip family, and Philip and them family took your ass in. So they ought to be thanking them motherfuckers because they weren't taking care of you good. But just my opinion. These are all my opinions, allegedly. Okay. Uh, so, just my opinion. And I'm just saying that it makes no fucking sense for you to be sitting around waiting on somebody to keep on talking about you can take as long as time as you want to heal. You don't have all that time in the world to be worried trying to heal from something that you should have possibly already started your healing journey by now. You are still living in the past and you're still going over and over in your mind of again trying to force and forge people to love you. I get it because I've done that before myself. I really have. I've lowered myself to do shit back in the day. But fuck that. But fuck that. But once I was done, bitch, I was done. I said, fuck you, I'm out. And I went out with a bag. That's what a motherfucker do when they done. And you need to be done. And it's been long enough. You're not getting no help with this boy. He don't want nothing to do with him. Just everything in your life, everything that you've wanted with in forging these relationships with these different people that wanted shit to do with you, but you keep bringing your tired behind around them, and they don't want shit to do with you, and you keep on trying to beg and plead for your empathy. I don't mind, cause you mean that much to me. If I have to beg, sweet darling, no, baby, you don't. It's over. This is 2025. And when people don't want us and they show that they don't give a fuck about us, we have to make some decisions. Okay? For ourselves. We can't wait to be dumped all the time. Sometimes we got to be the dumper. So that's something what I did. So I had to be the dumper. The dumper. Not the dumpy, but the dumper. I'm like, you know what? It's not working. It's just not working. I'm not happy. I'm not in the space. And I'm ready to move on with my life. And that's just what it is. So you have to do that. You have to decide. I was thinking about that earlier. I said, damn, I was in some situations. I was like, oh, hell no. How you just look at a motherfucker, they be looking at you and they'll be asleep. And you would think to yourself, like, what the fuck was I thinking? You ever did that? Been in a relationship with somebody, and then you look at that motherfucker, you be like, you know what? I'm getting the fuck out of here. This is some bullshit. And I'm just saying, Jasmine, when that motherfucker kicked you out that bed and destroyed your camera, hit that refrigerator, when he spit on you, when he took your car and left you over to your mammy house in your shit, and then his car was found over some other bitch house allegedly, you should have been like, you know what, motherfucker? You know what I mean? And then you could have been healing from there. The moment he told you he didn't want your baby no more, you should have been gone. The more he said, well, I didn't want you to have my baby. Bitch, you should have been gone. You should have took your baby and said, fuck you, stick this up your dynamite up your ass, and I'm gone. That's what the fuck you should have did. But okay. But you still living in the past. Oh, I want him back. God, guys, I want him back. I miss him. If he take me back, I'll take him back in a minute. What? Why? Why would you come on here and say that? Why would you say this shit out loud? Come on, and then somebody encouraging you to take your time to heal. No, this bitch don't have all day. You see, the problem is you have to start your healing process. Even if it takes you a while to heal, that's cool. You still got to take the process. You got to go through the process. And the process is painful. She has never even went through that process with Philip. As soon as she started healing over, trying to, move on for Philip, all she did was jump on another penis, another eggplant. She didn't take no time to heal from Philip, y'all. And then she jumped on a couple of pingalangs, and then she had to have a AB, and then she went and met Chris, jumped in his DM like, hey, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? She ain't even healed over that. Then she got with him and moved him in within months. What the fuck? She is not healed. So how they gonna tell her to go ahead and take your time? No, she needs to start her healing process now. What the fuck you waiting on? Let's go though. Bad advice.
Oh, well.
I'm telling people to take their time to heal. No, you tell them, hey, bitch, start your healing process now. Like, you guys start your, it may take you a little bit longer than some people, because a lot of times with most Virgos, so don't be mad at me, some of y'all Virgos, and don't be coming in here going, hey, Dr. A, I'm a Virgo, yeah, you take that. No, well, girl, that's you. But most Virgos, okay, her Virgo, I'll say her Virgo does take a little minute to heal. Because being an earth sign, it takes us a minute to let go of stuff, right? Because it's about earth signs, because we're stable, and once we get into a standardized space, and we're moving in direction, and with us, we have our own, well, most of us, even as earth signs, we'll have our own little life and own little thing going, but at the same time, that person is a part of our world, right? So we're used to coming home at 5 o'clock. And if we come home at 5 o'clock and that person isn't there, then there's a void. You know what I'm saying? Then we feel a certain way. We're like, okay, this motherfucker don't want to. You know what I mean? So it's just weird. It's just weird. It's just weird. So long story short, we're used to things being stable. And if it knocks out of whack, then we're going to question. And you have to give us security. We like security. Most earth signs, we like security. Okay. And the moment the security has been ripped from under us, we're going to question it. Okay. So once we break up with that person, that security is gone. And sometimes that's why we stay in relationships on occasion, sometimes because of the security aspect of it. You know what I'm saying? Because of this is what it is, the security aspect of things. Unfortunately, sometimes, I ain't say all the time, because sometimes, as our times, we be like, oh no, this is not serving no purposes. I'm out this bitch fast. So, sometimes, but for a person that we really, been with for quite some time, but she got with Chris very fast, and she poured too much into him too fast. And normally with earth signs, it takes us a minute to pour into a person. We don't pour into them that fast. We give it years before we be like, okay, this is my thing. You know what I mean? So she got into this relationship very fast, and it ended what? Very fast. And so for somebody to sit their ass in her to tell her to heal, and even with Olivia, calling Olivia her best friend was pretty fast. We don't call people our best friend. Best friends, ooh, that's stretching. That's a stretching comment. That's a strong word. Best friend, you know what I mean? Calling Chrissy her best friend, that was a stretch of imagination as well, because Chrissy didn't see her the same way she's seeing her. And see, this is an unfortunate, okay? But anyway, y'all, let's continue.
Amen to that one. Hold on, did I post my vlog? Oh, yeah, there I did. But I just wanted to come on here and clear stuff up because, I just feel like I need to know. I feel like I couldn't put a lot into the vlog because I didn't talk a lot and my camera died and I was tired, baby. I was tired, and I played in the game. Then I went DoorDash right after. I was tired yesterday. I came home and I was like, okay, I'm gonna take a little nap. And I took because Legend was late. And so I got up and then drove again. I drove to my game, played in that, and I was like, I'm a DoorDash. I was on autopilot at that point yesterday. National French Friday. It's always on Friday.
But she was afraid with shit. I don't need no National French Fry Day. I had 4 French fries. My son gave me four his French fries. And I was like, shit, that's the only French fries I can fucking have. Shit. Because I was like, me and potatoes, I love me some fucking French fries, boy. That's a weakness. I'm like, oh, I can't do it. I didn't even order no French fries for my tacos. I said, I ain't getting no motherfucking French fries. Anyway, that's the last thing your fat ass need too. I'm not just talking about myself, Jasmine. I'm talking about you too. I don't know why somebody sitting up there telling you it's National French Fry Day, because this bitch will go out and go get some French fries and be like, it's National French Fry Day. And she don't need no damn fries. She need fries like she need a hole in her head. Shit.
Free fries. I think it's like a free medium fry at McDonald's. Let's leave the negative trash where it is and continue to do what you do.
Legendary tired of damn McDonald's. Shit. When he get McDonald's, he barely eat that bullshit. He don't even finish that shit. He don't even finish that because he's sick of eating that shit. That's really the truth. I'm not lying though. He don't finish them McDonald meals because he eat it too much.
Period. On gang. No, for real.
I'm trying to ignore that little boy. Boy, he is loud, and I know he having fun. I get it. Oh shit, I've been on here way too long. 78 minutes. That's me getting off the bike. I gotta stretch my legs. 28 minutes and 20 seconds, y'all. Okay, that's way too long. I suppose I only did an hour. Okay, let's go, y'all.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Hey, come back. How's it going?
I've been watching since your kids were babies.
Oh, chuck on one. Oh my God, Jasmine. Don't do this. Don't try this at home. It ain't for the weak. You know what I mean? God damn, Jasmine. I don't know, girl. You got me going in circles. Boo, boo, boo. Oh, nice and round I go. I'm strung out over you. I need you, baby. Looking ass. I'm strung out over you. That's what she's singing to Chris, y'all. I need you, baby. Strung out over you. Just like
We keep doing good. Thank you. Why you not looking
okay,
after your
what I'm
kids?
trying to understand is okay. So I don't mean no disrespect. Can we just give me a second? Give me a second. Give me a second here. Give me a second. Give me a second. This is my question. When people tell her she's doing a good job, what is she doing a good job on exactly? Because nobody said anything. She didn't say nothing about losing weight or I don't know. She didn't say anything about, getting to the bag. She didn't say anything. This is just a fucking court hearing. How did she do a good job on that? I'm Jennifer. Was she the lawyer in the case? Because the lawyer didn't really, the lawyer did not get you out of this. I mean, not totally. I guess the lawyer could do. They gonna always make plea deals, especially when you have a PO, a a PD. Uh, they're gonna try to always get you a deal. That's what they aim for, a girl, because they ain't got time to be doing. They don't want to go to court. It ain't just. Let me tell you something. You talking about the judge didn't want to go to court. They didn't want to go. Excuse me. The judge didn't want to go to trial. The lawyer, the prosecutor attorney didn't want to go to trial. You know who else didn't want to go to fucking trial? Your attorney, your PD. Okay, your public defender did not want to go to trial because they was not going to do all what you want them to do, girl. No, they was not gonna do that. So your PD already had talked to the prosecuting attorney. I'm saying that's just how they do. Girl, they probably went to dinner. They probably sat in the in the cafeteria and sat up and talked and was like, "Look, you know your client fucked up, right? You know your damn client set their asses up here and cussed out this lady." Now, I done looked at her videos. We know the bitch is full of shit. That's how they talk. I'm trying to tell you, listen, I used to be an assistant to a lawyer in the movement. And I'm telling you, like I know how these attorneys work. I promise you. I done sat in the room with a whole bunch of attorneys and listen to us. That's probably why when we get to talk about this, when we got to talk about this lawyer, I have anxiety and flashbacks. Shit. Because I was dealing with a Virgo attorney, honey. Woo, he got on my motherfucking nerves. You heard me? I'm sorry. If you're listening, brother, I apologize. He's like a big brother to me. But he got on my motherfucking nerves. We was like Ren and Stimpy. Or Tom and Jerry. That's my brother though. But still, god damn. Anyway, and what I'm gonna tell you is that when you're dealing with an attorney and when you're listen, that's what they do. They'll sit in them rooms, they'll be like blah blah blah. They'll be like, man, and my partner, even one of my partners had an attorney. Her attorney sucked. Oh my God. And she paid her attorney, and I've had some horrible attorneys. I'm telling you, they just don't give a fuck. If you gotta get you a good attorney that's a family attorney that give a fuck, that's, you know what I mean, or if it's a single mom attorney, you gotta get an attorney. If you're gonna get a public defender, you get an attorney that give a damn. Shit, because sometimes them motherfuckers, especially some of them other people with your money, they just take your money and when they won't give a fuck and keep it moving. I'm telling you. But I'm just gonna tell you in the gate, just like how people are. And I'm telling you, your attorney did not want to go to jail. They already knew, they already discussed what it was, and they just came to you like, look, you need to make a deal. You know why? Because they didn't want to go to trial, because they didn't want to do the shit. They didn't want to be bothered with doing a trial because they would have had to prepare and act like they was preparing you a defense. That's what the fuck it was. I don't know if you get that, but you're so stupid. You don't get certain things. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you, I definitely had anxiety. I have an anxiety, girl. I don't want to sit in no courtroom no more. I don't want to sit in no courtroom with my friends, with my family. I'm just looking at my family like, please do not fuck up. Especially my children. I be looking at them like, look, don't be fucking up, because we got time to be trying to hire you no attorney and going through all this shit. Stay your ass clean. Stay and do the right things in life, because we don't have this type of time, okay? So I'm just telling you, in the gate, it is not safe. It ain't safe. It ain't safe. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't nobody got that type of time. I'm telling you. Listen to me. And I'm telling you, Jasmine, that the court, nobody wanted to go to trial. You the only bitch sitting on here talking about you want to go to trial. I'm the bitch that's keeping it high, keeping it real. West Side, what up? Yeah. Look for me, lost in the real 96 body. Got me and my girlfriend doing if I wanna what? Okay, you nigga what? Yeah. And I was just playing. I was doing the Tupac, me and my girlfriend. Okay, y'all sorry, but I'm just saying, Jasmine. All in all, you the only bitch that wanted to. That kind of triggered me and made me think about that. But nevertheless, you are the only bitch who wanted to go to the damn. You're the only bitch that wanted to go to the damn trial. I mean, and thank God. And to be honest with you, thank God your dumb ass didn't go to damn trial. Thank God you didn't, cause you was fucked. Do you understand that? You would have been fucked if you'd have taken your ass to jail. They would have taken your ass. You wouldn't have got good up with that trial. I assure you. Trust me when I tell you that your ass would have been fucked up with that trial. I'm trying to tell you that wouldn't have been a good thing. Okay? I'm just gonna tell you the truth. Okay? I want you to listen to me and hear me out. Okay? All right. Anyway, let's continue, y'all. Let's continue. All right. I was looking at that wind knock that door on my business. I'm getting that fixed tomorrow.
Kid, he's ripping and running around being a child. Let it all work out.
God, girl, you have a lot of nervous ticks about you. It is almost the weirdest shit I've ever seen in my life. The way that you just act. Are you okay? Why do you do that? Why do you touch on your chest? If you're not touching on your chest or your titties, you touching on your nose. If you ain't touching on your nose, you touching on your hair. If you're not touching on that, you always have to touch. I don't know. Maybe when you was a baby, your mama may have been somebody rocked you to sleep possibly, and maybe you rubbed their face or something. I don't know. Maybe that's what happened. I don't know. But yeah, okay. Let's continue, shall we?
Ow.
I don't even know what he said. Girl, he in there beating up somebody. He beating up a toy. He angry. What he angry about, Jasmine? What you done did to that boy? Okay. What you done did to that boy?
Terrible parents going on. Okay, y'all. I see y'all writing in the comments. Look, I'm gonna say this. Over here, we ain't look. I don't even want. Let's not even talk about that woman in the comments. Cause the whole anything that surrounds her is draining. The energy is a draining situation. I don't even want to deal with it.
Honestly, no. Okay. I agree. She is draining, but Jasmine, so are you. Like everything, most of the things except for AKA racism, racist. I don't believe and feel like you're racist, Jasmine. I think you're a colorist to a degree. Is your colorist as bad as it may come across? I don't think it's not the worst I've ever seen, right? But I definitely feel like you are. You have some tendencies, and I think that some of that came from, some of that happened probably possibly with your father. I do believe that. And I also think it also got probably worse with Philip because Philip did choose a biracial girl over you. And then I think it also got triggered when you got with Chris because Chris Quest was talking about he don't like basically you're not his type because he liked the Latina community. And then plus he had a Caucasian baby mama. Hey Medusa, hey girl, hey Gotti, hey. I like Medusa Gotti too. Hey girl, hey. Possibly because he got with her too, right? So that probably triggered you as well, you know. So I think that that's kind of what happened. I don't think that you I think it's more so your colorism. I think it's more so like maybe you would like to look you want you I think you would like to have a certain look because of these different things that these trigger things that have occurred in your life. I do believe certain things have triggered you, right? And so I think your colorism is that way. So I don't think that you look at black women and go, "Oh, you guys are ugly." No, I don't think that's what that is. I don't think your color isn't like that. Like Olivia's a racist. Olivia looks at black women, it's like, "Oh, you're not cute. I look better than you." No matter what shade the black woman is, she can't stand us. Like she hate us, like right. And I'm okay with that. Thank you for hating us. That's great, in my opinion. But Jasmine, I think that you personally have that issue because that has happened. And for that, I do feel bad for you in that regard. Okay. To be honest. However, I think that that's something you probably should work on. Like, you should really go, like, like, accept like black is beautiful and not care or think about a man who thinks that he would rather be with another race versus you. That's his preference. And that's cool. Like, I'm for a man or a person or a woman. If I have a couple of friends that date only black dudes, that date only black dudes, and hey, that's my preference as well, right? And I have also associates that like just white men, and that's their preference. I'm not tripping. We've had this conversation. I don't put them down for that. That's on them, right? It's not my preference. And I have Latina friends that just prefer other Latinos, and that doesn't upset me. That is a person preference. I don't like look. I mean, I used to trip off of that back in the day. Maybe I used to trip off of biracial couples that I used to like, oh, why now I don't give a shit. I mean, it's been like that for I would say some years. It's been like this for a very long time. Um, but just because a person uh have certain preferences. If you're not a preference, then if I'm not your preference, if I get with a guy and he's like, well, I really don't like black women, you know, I'm out of the dating scene, of course, but I'm saying back in the day, if I were to get with a guy and he told me that black women are not my preference, or your complexion, the way you look is not something I normally go for. Okay, so automatically, and for me, and I know that a lot of times when we're on these, nowadays I watch the red balloon, the balloon drop or the balloons pop or whatever that's called, and that's funny. I love watching those, but I'm just kind of on like. I'm not going on that show because the moment someone says that to me, I'm gonna tell them fuck them, right? And so for me, I nobody's gonna tell me that to my, if I get with somebody, they tell me I'm not their preference. Okay, fuck you too. You know what I mean? I don't want you anyway. You know what I mean? But another saying, I would probably pop my balloons. If I look at him and he look at me, if he look at me any kind of way, I'm popping my balloon. I'm just gonna tell you that. But no, nevertheless, if I get with a guy and he says that, me being black is not his preference, he really don't like he likes Latinas, or he likes Caucasian women, or he like biracial women, he like anything but what I am. I'm gonna be like deuces. That should have been a deuces is smooches moment, Jasmine. Why you want to say deuces is smooches? That should have been a deuces is smooches moment. Because why are you chasing after a man and you still doing it to this day that knows and told you that you want his preference, and you can't force something that just don't fix? You should have heard that song a long time ago. That's what we got taught a long time ago. But when I got older, as I got older, I didn't know that song meant, but I took it the different way when I was little. But it's a song, Jasmine. It goes like this: if it don't work, don't force it and fix it. Just relax and let it go. Just cause that how you want it doesn't mean it's how it's done. You know what I'm saying, Jasmine? And actually, they was talking about vaginas getting. I mean, the eggplant getting into the vaginas. Okay. I didn't know that back then. I thought they was just talking about don't force something that just don't fit. That's okay, whatever. But they was nasty in the 70s and the 80s. They just went outright. And you could kind of look at it a different way, but that's another story. We'll have that conversation about these nasty songs. And some of these elders be like, those songs is nasty. I'm like, well, look at them songs y'all had. It was this one song that it was, oh my God. It was a Coca-Cola Christmas song. Did you ever that? Wait a minute, I'm gonna tell y'all what that song is. I sung that to my daddy. My daddy said, I said, Dad, you ever heard that song? He said, yeah, I heard that song. He started laughing. It's something about Coca-Cola and Santa Claus. Oh my God, y'all. Oh Lord, that was so funny. Oh my God. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. But nevertheless, I call Santa Claus sniffing Cocalina. That's what's the name of the song, y'all. I swear to God. If I could play it, that was I called Santa Claus sniffing Cocalina. I said, what the fuck is that? And it's just it was one of them songs like a little I don't know how long ago it was, but I just so happened to when YouTube first came around the time when I was new to YouTube, I found that damn song. I don't know how long it been. I'm telling you, I found that damn song. I was rolling. No, that's not true. I saw it on YouTube, but I remember hearing it over to one of my uncle's house. I can't say I really didn't want to tell y'all a story, but fuck it, I can't lie. I'm not a good lie. Okay, basically, I heard it over my and he's like, put that out. We was listening to the little, the little 45s, y'all. It wasn't a 45, or it was a 45, or maybe I don't remember, but I remember playing it on the rec player at his house. And he was like, you put that up. That's all in the conversation. I don't even know why yeah, I know why I had it, but we ain't gonna talk about that. But anyway, and I found it on YouTube a little while ago, and I was laughing. It made me think of my childhood. But anyway, I mean, not my childhood full of cocaine. No, but they remember that moment. Anyway, Jasmine, come on now. Like, seriously, so if a man tells you that you're not his preference, and that's something Chris kind of, I mean, can I tell you the truth? I think of both of the men that you were with had, I guess, in order for a man to be with you, they have to be kind of they have to have some type of femininity. You know what I'm saying? They have to be a lot emerged into their femininity to be with you, because you are very testosterone masculine energy. You have that. You have a lot of testosterone, and you probably have some thyroid issues, possibly. So sometimes women who have a strong testosterone energy about them, they probably, and Passion is right about that. I meant to compliment, tell her, say you are so right about that. They need to get that thyroids and their glands, and maybe need to go get some estrogen. And also estrogen will actually help with your skin as well. That would definitely, estrogen would definitely help with your, it would help with your skin. You know what I'm saying? And you probably, and that's probably, you probably have thyroid issues too. And sometimes when people have a lot of acne, also they could deal with, thyroid issues or some other stuff going on in you. You know what I'm saying? So whatever's happening on the inside of you is coming out because you need to address it. It's letting you know that you got some issues on the inside that you need to address, right? But nevertheless, um so if I were you, you have to at first accept that Chris does not love you. He's not attracted to you. You are not his type. And you have to first accept that. So, and if he comes back, if you let him back, girl, he's going to dog walk the shiggity out of you. I promise you. He's not you. He was calling you his cousin. So I'm telling you, if you accept him back, he is not, he's going to dog walk the shiggity out of you on purpose. Okay? So you just can't accept that. And and I get you trying to be a good girlfriend, you trying to be a good whatever, but at the end of the day, you just can't accept that. That's not something that you're gonna be able to accept. But anywho, let's continue, shall we? So, oh shoot, I done clicked off, y'all. Give me a second. Oh damn it. I done clicked off of her ass. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'll click back on it. Give me a second. Give me a few seconds. Y'all just so patient and listening to me. Who all in here with me? Y'all don't be telling me. Y'all just be sneaking, going up. Y'all ain't sneaking. Y'all just be coming in here. And then y'all be like, yeah, that doctor ain't that motherfucker. I'll just play. Why y'all acting all shy? Did I click? I clicked off of that heifer. God damn it. I gotta pull Jasmine mother freaking butt back up. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I gotta pull her back up. I think I clicked on one. I clicked on this damn. I was I was looking on my damn thing. Hold on. Damn it, y'all. I gotta pull her back up. Hold on. Hold on, let me see. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. It'd probably help if I close out some of these damn windows. Okay. All right, let me pull up my Jazzy Life. Anywho, my Jazzy Life. Okay, so anywho, what happens? Let's see. Okay. All right, where was that? Okay, we're right here. Okay. And she's still talking about this. She done did at least three videos on this bullshit. Okay. So, and y'all think she ain't gonna still not talk about this shit? Jasmine don't get over stuff. Jasmine don't know how to let go, y'all. So Jasmine's not done talking about this. So y'all might as well just understand that. I'm trying to tell y'all the truth. I'm trying to tell y'all the truth now. Y'all need to hear Dr. A out now, okay? Okay. Mm-hmm.
I don't care about her karma. I ain't even gotta be knowledgeable of her karma, whatever the heck. I'm seeing y'all's comments. Karma is karma. It happens, it happens.
God, do I have to keep, why do I have to keep going over the concept of karma? Karma happens even to me, no matter how good you are, how bad you are. Karma is just lessons that you have to learn. Until you learn those lessons, you're going to keep repeating them over and over again. That's it. That's all it is. It's literally that simple. No, seriously, it's literally that simple. Okay, I got to do a 60 crunches, 20 Russian twist, 3 planks, light yoga. I'm gonna get off of here by the time I do yoga. I'm good now. We got a little minute, but by the time I do some yoga, I'm gonna get off of here. But yoga's gonna be the last thing that I do. because I gotta watch a yoga video that I did a long time ago, and I don't remember everything I did. So I got a yoga thing, but I hid it because I don't want people seeing me do yoga because of what I had on. I was much slimmer then, but I would never show nobody this. But anyway, it's hidden. So I'm gonna watch my tape of my yoga, and I can't because I can't remember everything because I don't really do yoga as much as I used to. I used to do it all the time, and when you stop doing something all the time, you lose the concept of it. Anyway, let's go.
It happens to her. I don't give a fuck. I'm at that point where I don't give a fuck what she got going on. I don't even give a fuck to see her fail.
But yet you do give a fuck. You do, which is why you're talking about it. Sometimes now I do agree that sometimes when you're going through a healing process, sometimes we do need to talk about things so we can get it out of it. And you could tell when a person has healed over something. Like sometimes some things you can ask me about and I'll talk about it with you all and I'll laugh and we'll deal with it a certain way. Some things I'm definitely over. Um some things I've dealt with in my lifetime, this particular lifetime, right? This particular lifetime, in this body of Amira Sankofa Kwali, I've dealt with certain things, right? And I've gotten past them because I'm able to talk about them in a certain type of way. But when Jasmine relives certain things, she's not over them, y'all. Can y'all tell that? Which is why when she talks about Chris, you can tell she's not over that. The fact that she she's not over stuff, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, Jasmine not over that. She's not over Philip. She still is angry with Philip because he dumped her while his ass was in jail, and that was kind of wrong of him though. But that was the only way he was gonna get rid of Jasmine because she was gonna. She still can't get rid of this bitch. I promise you. And I know this would get on my nerves if I were Hannah. Okay. And she blames Hannah, and she still punishes Hannah, and she still punishes Philip. But that's a whole nother conversation. But she's not over it, y'all. Okay. In my opinion. But I feel like it's fact. But okay, let's listen.
Like, I don't care. Child.
Hey, Henry!
Oh, Jesus.
You said.
Neither do I. Congrats, Jazzy girl. Thank you. It's cool how people think they are avoiding negative energy. Baby, look. Out of sight, out of mind.
She kills me with that. Oh, baby, look. Baby, look. Baby, look. What? Jasmine be thinking she's so hip. You ever met a bitch that think they so hip? It's this bitch right here. Jasmine thinks she's so hip. Jasmine thinks she is like, oh yeah, baby girl, baby girl, baby girl, baby. Why is Ming's ass popping back up in my damn? I don't even fucking look at Ming. Why the fuck is Ming's monkey ass popping up into uh what do you call it? Analytics. I don't watch damn Ming. Shit, she's bored. She boring as fuck. Why do I want to look at her and what's she talking about? She ain't talking about shit. I'm not being funny. She boring. And I'm not, and there's nothing wrong with her. Really, at this point, I mean, maybe she should need to be boring because I don't want to hear nothing about her and her husband's relationship. I'm glad she don't talk about their relationship no more. I think that is great. I'm so glad she do that. Shall we go on to the next video, y'all, or do y'all want to finish this up? I'll make an executive decision in a second, okay? All right, let me look and see. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna look real quick. I'm gonna let her talk, and then we'll look to see if I'm going to.
That's how you see it. You know what I'm saying? Out of sight, out of mind. You don't. It's the best. Like it's too much stuff going on in the world, in my life, to even entertain anything. Like I could have went on and on with this person on the internet,
You still
and they
going on
kept
and on.
saying stuff, and they were like, they brought up Philip's other baby mama and was like, oh, she.
But Jasmine, you bring it up over and over and over again now, and you're doing content. Everything again, it goes back to the everything is just not necessarily content, though, right? I mean, yes, I'm okay with her sharing what. Okay, I know some of y'all. Yeah, we're gonna finish watching this out. We're not going to no more else of her tonight. Okay, so I'm okay with her sharing this thing, but listen, I'm looking at her right now. Okay, let me tell you how many updates she's done on this court shit. Okay, let's talk about this. One, two. Okay, I almost forgot. That's one. This is it, y'all. We leaving it here. Okay, that's another one. That's alive. Okay, one, two. Okay, one, two. Okay, and three. This bitch has done 3 videos on this shit. No, seriously, y'all. She's not done with this. If you all think she's done, I'm gonna sell y'all a bridge. I'm gonna sell y'all a fucking bridge. The Missouri Bridge, okay? The fuck? Would y'all like the well, I'm gonna sell y'all a bridge called Tunak Ukak. That's what I'm gonna sell y'all right now. Let's get your monies, get your wallets ready to buy this bridge. Let's go.
Posted some. Girl, I don't give a fuck. Like, y'all can talk about who y'all want to talk about. Baby, I don't give a fuck. I don't have the time or the energy to dwell on what motherfuckers got going on. I don't even have the energy to, like, push out, like, trying to tell people, because I guess they were trying to say, like, why haven't I posted a picture of Maya? Well, one thing, they can only post the pictures. Only way you can get a picture is if they post it on their website or their social media platform, which they haven't posted no picture of her or even her brother. So I don't know what picture. All they can do is send us messages on the link. So I don't know what they want me to say. Amaya's been in camp since Sunday. Kaylin just left today.
What? Wait a
And
minute.
people don't believe me. Hold on.
Hold on.
Well, on what motherfuckers got going on. I don't even have the energy.
Okay, so I was trying to figure out. Okay, so is this where she's talking about that? You know how when they went to camp. Okay, so the oldest two went to camp basically. Their father paid for them to go to camp, and so basically what they did was send pictures. Girl, I don't want my child to go to no motherfucking camp that we don't get a chance to talk. To hell with that. They're gonna have their phones. They're gonna have their phones with them. Fuck that. You don't know what the fuck is happening. Hell no. I'm sorry. That's just me. That's just me. Maybe I'm over. Maybe I'm a helicopter parent. Maybe I'm just a little different. Maybe something's wrong with me as a parent. I don't know. But my child is not going to no damn camp without me being able to talk to them. That's the problem I had with the school. If I want to come see my child, because I remember one time I came up there. I brought him I wanted to give him I gave my son, he took a lunch with him to school. um but what I wanted to do was give him an extra snack. Okay, y'all know I'm okay, it's a little much, right? So I wanted to give him an extra snack, because he said that, he was hungry, he wanted an extra snack. And he wanted me to put an extra snack in his bag, for when they have like the other, like during recess, he wanted to have a little snack because it was going to be raining that day. And he said his teacher they said that they could have it, right? And I forgot to pack it in his bag. So I went to the school and they had him come out. But the point is, I would like to be able to go into the classroom. So I don't want to, that's why my son, I don't like that. I don't like. So you think I'm good? You talking about a camp, girl? I don't know about that. My child, he's not going no damn camp that me and my husband can't just walk in. Hell no, that we don't get the chance to talk to our kid on the phone. But when the camp counselors feel like that, fuck that. I don't seen enough Jason movies, and I know you're gonna say, Doctor A, have you ever gone camping? No, the fuck I have not. I never asked my parents to go to camp because I did not want to go. Mm-mm. I thought that it was enough punishment to be on my grandmother's farm, okay? My grandparents' farm, okay? Wasn't it enough? Didn't I suffer enough? No, that was the best day. Those were the best times in my life, actually being on the farm. But anyway, that's another conversation. But I'm just making a point that I didn't have to go to camp. Guess what? We didn't go to camp when we was coming. Most of my cousins, we didn't go to camp. Most of what we did was we just spent the time on my grandmother's house. Her land, and she had a lot of land, and she had a lot of animals. She had a lot of fields of food. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
To like push out, like trying to tell people, because I guess they were trying to say like, why haven't I posted a picture of Maya? Well, one thing, they can only post the pictures. Only way you can get a picture is if they post it on their website or their social media platform, which they haven't posted no pictures of her or even her brother. So I don't know what picture. All they can do is send us messages.
Well, here's the thing, Jasmine. Did you comb them children hair before they left for camp? Because I hope you didn't send them to camp looking stupid like that. Please, Jasmine. Seriously. Because last time we seen them, them oldest two hair was looking jacked up. And I know Hannah ain't been combing them children hair because I think Hannah is sick of fucking with your children hair. Because she was trying to do it at first and you didn't appreciate it. So she probably said, fuck that. I don't blame her. I wouldn't do it either. Because your motherfucking children, it's bad enough they over here. You're able-bodied bitch that can take care of your own goddamn children. But whatever. They over there a lot. They over there more than they are at home. But that's holding the conversation. But, that's their daddy. So, I mean, she want her children to be over there with her daddy. Hey, by all means, that's what can happen. You know what I mean? Now, or your parents. And now, if your children are over to your parents' house, or your children are over to your parents' house, okay, or a sibling's house a lot, that's family, so that's quite understandable. Nobody would, or grandparents' house, or your grandparents' house, that's cool, right? Now, if your children or with their father, or if you the mother, or you the father and the children with the mother, hey, that's y'all business. That's okay, right? But it's just the point that the issue is that when they come there, she's angry. And the second issue is why the fuck she don't comb their hair. That's and why she don't buy clothes for them. Those are the two issues. And why aren't you concerned about them being in school, and why don't you get them the help that they need? Those are the issues, right? And you be so angry when they come home, and then you're always letting Legendary tear up the whole damn house, including everybody's room, and you don't discipline him to teach him, hey, don't go in this room. Hey, stay out of here, Legend. This belongs to such and such and such. You know what I mean? That's what the issue is. I don't think it's anything necessarily bad about the children being over at Philip's house. I think that when they come home, she should be really happy. Like, hey, I ain't seen y'all a long time. I think that's a great arrangement. But at the same time, Philip should also, if the children are going to stay there, they do need a bigger place. Because I hope y'all keep telling me that Philip lives in all the children being cramped up. I don't know because I'm not there. So I don't know whether or not they're cramped or not. But according to everybody else that comes over here to Crystal House, y'all be like, Dr. A, these children are cramped up in one space. I don't necessarily know that because I've never seen Philip's space or to know where he lives at or anything like that. I just seen the outside because she shows it. Okay. And hopefully Philip will have sense enough later on in a little while to get these children some nice space, because Caitlin is getting ready to be a teenager. So, it'd be nice if she's not in the room with Aiden. Okay. But let's go.
It's on the link. So I don't know what they want me to say. Amaya's been in camp since Sunday. Caitlin just left today. And people don't believe me. Hold on. Caitlin, I don't even know where Caitlin is. She just messaged me too. No, I don't want to show all these because
Jasmine, why you don't even show us that? No, I don't think it's the point of people saying that you are lying about the camp. People are just saying that what it is that you use the fact that your children went to camp because of the situation what happened with 100 and something odd people lost their lives. And the fact that you are just an insensitive bitch and you have said certain things on here that were problematic in regards to people, loved ones, and people losing their families' lives. The fact that you tried to market off of it and you didn't do it, and you weren't considerate. Now, I know what you're gonna say, Doc. I know what I know what y'all thinking. Yeah, I think with Dr. A lot of people talk about current events. What's wrong with her talking about current events? Nothing. When she is educated on it and when she understands what she's dealing with, or she at least watching along with you all to understand what they're saying. She don't even try to understand it. She'll see something on TikTok and then she's like, okay, we're just gonna talk about it. She'll watch 5 seconds of it and then come up here and start trying to talk about it. And I don't deem that to be fair. She didn't do any type of other investigation. She just listened to what people fucking saying. She's not, not the, and I don't mind people that were there saying, she just listening to commentary of other people that's talking for about 5 seconds and then she'll come up here and try to do it. And you can tell by the conversation that she has with us. So I don't know why y'all not understand where I'm coming from. Not saying I'm saying it like y'all not, but I'm just making a point. That's why I said what I said. So that's what I mean. So a lot of people that does commentary, she just needs a Jasmine. The issue is let other people who are reactors or who are commentators or who are people like me who just talk shit ish on here, or other people, let us do what we do and you do what you do. You know what I'm saying? So stuff like that. So when you and Olivia and even Chrissy to a degree, when y'all come up here and try to speak on current events, y'all sound ignorant, to be honest. So that's kind of where it draws in. And so that's why I figure and feel like leave that to other people like myself and other people who, you know, and I'm not saying that she is not entitled to have feelings about it, but she is fake outrage. It just be fake outrage. It's fake uncaring, fake, I'm just going to exploit, because everything in her life she exploits. She exploits her children, she exploits her mom, she exploits her relationships, which is why none of them work out. She exploits everything. She's exploited her whole entire family who did not want to be on camera. Her children don't even want to be on camera. This bitch then told this dumb ass baby daddy this hanging ass tooth down the, I don't know why, who wouldn't the fuck would be attracted to him, but that one little tooth that hangs the fuck down just like her titties, that motherfucker filmed that whole special just to put on her fucking channel. If I was Hannah, I'd be like, cut that bullshit off. This bitch is ignorant. I would have cussed him the fuck out. You understand me? But hold up, not my man. Let me shut the fuck up. Okay, let me stay in my place. Anyway, y'all ready? Let's continue.
Hi.
Can I just show some of them?
Well, why do you have to show us? I mean, you Jasmine, it's certain things. I don't think you always have to prove everything. I don't know why you say you don't have to prove nothing to nobody. You don't give a fuck what nobody think, but yet you prove stuff to us. And some things we didn't really ask for. We didn't ask you to show your children. You don't have to show your children in camp. Obviously, your children are not there. So I'm going to assume that they're in camp. You said they were in camp. I don't trust anything you say. You do be lying, though. You are a liar. It's just the point that you said that the camp was close to where, you know what you did now, Jazz. We ain't gonna play these games. You know what you did. You basically exploited the fact of what happened to those people that were in camp about the floods, and then you try to include the fact that your children were in camp, and you wanted to bring light so you can bring attention over to your channel, so you can get maybe people that possibly were in the floods to attract them to your channel, or the people, not the people that were in floods, but the people that were affected by the floods, or the fact that it's in the algorithm about the flooding, and you wanted to make it as if it was, something that you can draw people in, because number one, you didn't have anything to talk about and you wanted to raise your poor views up on your channel. So we're not going to play these games. You know what the fuck is going on, okay? I hate when she tries to play it stupid. So it wasn't the fact that people were saying you were lying about the camp. They were saying you were lying about, what I just said. And then too, they should be in camp. They should be outside of the house and doing something. There's nothing wrong with them doing something. I think that's great, the great idea. I'm just kind of leery about the camp, but that's just me. That's just me. It's just too much shit happening in the world. That's just me. Me and my partner, me and my husband, we just operate a bit differently than some parents. We just have certain things that my son has been through enough in life. He's, and we just want to make sure he's protected and safe. And it's just some things that we are understanding of, and he likes, and if he will do certain things, but I will leave him with people that we know. It's just a fact. Not, I don't even, when he was going to jujitsu, I was sitting in there with him. He didn't go to jujitsu. I didn't drop him off and leave him up there by himself. No. So it's certain things like that, because there's so much stuff that happens. We look through our history, we understand what we're dealing with. Okay. But so you don't have to prove that your children are in camp, is what I'm trying to say. That's irrelevant. Can we move on? We won't. Here.
Here, I'll just screenshot here. Just to make people feel better.
You're not making me feel better.
Because I told her to make sure she write me at least once. If this help people sleep better at night. Let me see. Close all this stuff. If this help people sleep better at night.
Wait a minute.
This is Kaylin. That's today, as you can see.
Okay, Jasmine. I don't even want to see that. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's nice hearts. I'm not gonna read that. I promise you, because I don't care like that. I'm not even gonna read it. That I can't even. To be honest with y'all, I can't even see it. No, but I can't even see it to read it. Okay, I couldn't see that. That looked like, girl. Okay, 54.
So that help y'all sleep better at night.
I'm on this little.
You're doing what you're supposed to be doing, and that's taking care of your family and living your life. Thank you. Amaya's at camp.
How is that a thank you? Thank you. Now you see what I'm doing. No, why do you need so much glare? Why do you need so much like of a pat on the back to do simple things, the simple bullshit things that you do with your family? I mean, I don't understand you. I just don't understand. Let's go.
You want to dye your hair? Why don't you do some highlights? Because I thought about doing highlights.
Woo, girl, you don't even take care of your hair enough to do no highlights. Child, well, do what you want to do. It's your fucking head. What do I give a fuck for? Girl. Child. What am I supposed to say at this point? All right, y'all. Let me do these Russian twists. Okay, Okay, wait a minute. I'm trying not to make so much noise, y'all. I apologize if y'all heard a little. I'm not doing anything I'm not doing anything nasty over here. It's just I'm exercising on my little mat, and my mat it's like a little plastic little mat. You know what I'm saying? So it makes little noises when I move a certain place or certain where. So I apologize if you hear some little noise, just like when I was on that bike. Okay, I'm not doing nothing. Like if I was gonna do that, y'all, I'll mute it. I promise. So I'm not doing nothing like that. So I apologize if it sound like that. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's go. Sorry.
The amount of hate on this is crazy. Just cause keep your big head. Someone just messaged me. Keep your big head up. Thank you for the super chat. If not, that's okay though. Wait, what are you talking about? If not, that's okay though. I didn't see your message. Did you say something else? Thank you for the love. It's
Oh,
yeah, y'all. I'm about to go and make this cabbage.
you were
Ooh, I've been like craving cabbage
craving.
for I don't know. And you know it's a good detox situation. So
Why do you only eat stuff to lose weight? Why don't you eat, you know what I mean, cabbage? Why don't you eat stuff to now that was my stomach that time, y'all. Why don't you sorry, I drank a lot of water. Why do you eat stuff to just lose weight? It's almost bizarre. I've never met anybody that just be like, "Oh, I'm going to eat this, so it's because it's a detoxer." Girl, why wouldn't you eat a vegetable because it's healthy for you? You big dummy. Oh my god. Just I could tell you some foods that would help you to go to the restroom. But okay. If that's what you're trying to do. But you need to eat them on a regular basis. You supposed to, you know what, Jasmine? Do you how many? You supposed to have a minimum of 3 bowel movements a day. And I know you be on her all day, and we probably see you go to the bathroom maybe once.
yes, thank you for the super chat. It's I've really been craving cabbage with some sausage. So I'm gonna make that for us
Ew,
tonight.
that's disgusting.
Do I think Legend gonna eat the cabbage? I'm probably gonna have to make a side something else for him on the side or something.
You know why, bitch? Because he's not used to eating stuff, so-called vegetables. You have to question why a hoe always never gives her children vegetables. You give them vegetables here and there a little bit, not often. Not often. Let's go.
I ain't made up my mind with that. Like I thought about doing his, do a little bit of cabbage, maybe some. It don't even go together. Macaroni and cheese. He gonna need something else on the side. Knowing that boy.
Let there have been them other ones. If it was the other children, you would not give it. You would not give it to them. You would not be like, I'm gonna make something on the side because I know they're not gonna like that. Your lunches, between your lunches, your breakfast, girl. Oh my God, you need to watch a YouTube video on how to cook something delicious because girl, you just don't have it. You don't have it. I swear you don't. Like it don't even the presentation isn't up to par. I mean, ugh. Oh shit. Come on.
I'd rather have a big forehead than an ugly personality. Period. Big forehead.
Oh my God, Jasmine, why are we having these conversations? But your personality is not a good. It's not good either. I mean, what you mean? So you fucked either way, okay? If it's based upon your personality versus your big ass forehead, neither one is works. Just put a bang, just a bang yang yang. That's all you need.
Girls
And
always
go get you a new personality. If you like read some books, read a new book every day. And I'm not talking about see Dick run. Dick runs fast. Jane runs fast. Dick, go get Jane. Dick, go hit the ball. Vol and Dick run. I'm not saying do that. I'm just saying, advance your shit. I mean, what the problem is? Oh my God. I can't. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. Child. Okay, I think I'm gonna do different type of Russian twist. Okay. All right, I'm just looking at a different way I can do them. Hold on, yeah. Let her talk. Let me get my.
are lovable. Oh, cabbage rolls. Ooh. Kaylin ate all my damn egg rolls. I just thought about that. Potatoes.
Processed,
Ooh. And I think I got some still in there.
processed food again, of course.
Y'all got me hungry. Hey, Miss Glenda. You can eat mac and cheese with
Oh,
anything, true, but I just feel like they don't go together. Macaroni and cheese, cabbage, and some sausage.
girl, you could not cook. And whoever, oh my God, please stop giving her cooking suggestions. She need to watch a cooking video. Oh God. Do y'all hoes in there even eat vegetables? Why don't you tell this bitch to eat some vegetables? Oh my God. Why is she always smiling when somebody try to say something nice to her? But she don't never smile. She don't have confidence. That's another thing I don't like about her. She has no confidence. And like the confidence she has is bullshit. It's not even, she shouldn't even have it. Like she thinks, oh, I'm such a great editor. Girl, you do all that's your videos suck. Like you have blinded confidence. Some things you are confident in, you shouldn't be. That's one thing that I'm talking about. I'm not gonna tell her not to feel confident in herself. If she felt better about herself, then she probably would act differently. You know what I mean? But let's continue.
I hate cabbage, but I love egg rolls. Is good. Kaylin told all of them. I bought a big box of egg rolls, and she would go in there and eat them. But I'm like that too. I love egg rolls. They are good as fuck. Hey, I can't even pronounce. You don't. Yeah. Hi. Cause your name is. I just don't know what it is. Smothered cabbage when you add potatoes, and mac and cheese does go. It does. Maybe because I never thought to make that with it. Ooh, she said smothered. Y'all know what I haven't had? Some scallop potatoes. I haven't had that in years.
That's because you can't
I
cook.
think I had the last
Because you can't cook. You do not know how to cook, and that's why you never had that. Ooh, ooh, that damn. Ooh, child, that my ribs, my shit, my abs side hurt. I think I'm gonna start doing my Russian twist like that because I can feel it a lot more than when I do it the other way. I think that is wow. Okay. Woo.
time I ate scallop potatoes, it was damn. Was it when I just had Kaylin and Amaya?
Yeah, Philip probably cooked for me.
I think it was. It's been a minute. No, I haven't.
Okay, I'm ready to do my planks, y'all. Y'all ready to
Yeah,
do my
it's been a
planks?
minute, y'all. Oh, my phone dying.
Y'all ready to do y'all planks? Whoever y'all do this stuff with me. I just did 20 Russian twist. Okay, I want y'all to do y'all planks with me. I'm doing 3 planks. I'm gonna hold them at 45 seconds. Each one at 45 seconds. Okay. All right. Y'all ready? Let's go.
Look, now I'm hungry. I'm hungry too. All I ate was some hummus and crackers. Me and Legend ate some hummus and crackers a little while ago. You ate that as a child? He used to make it all the time. That's how I used to, yeah. Thank you for hitting the like button, Native Blood. Are you single? The world may never. I don't know. I feel like eventually I'll tell the world. I'll tell the world what I got going on. But y'all just ain't gonna know too much. Y'all gonna know this much.
Woo, 45 seconds. Oh my God. After doing them damn Russian twist and then going to the planks. Okay, Jazz. Okay, so let's talk about that, shall we? I'm gonna pause for a second to talk about that. Then we'll do the second planks. Okay. Now, Jasmine. Um, I guess she's trying to insinuate that her and Chris are back together, right, y'all? I guess that's what she's trying to say. That's what she's trying to keep out of public eye, which is why she said she wanted them back because she didn't want to. She didn't want to talk about Chris at first, right? Remember, she was talking about she wanted Chris. Now, if she's with another man, then she wouldn't be saying she wanted Chris back, right? And so basically, Chris told her to keep him off of YouTube, and possibly keeping him off of YouTube possibly is because if she's back with Chris, she's trying to insinuate it. So let's go with that theory. It's not that it's true or not. It's not about what I believe. It's not about what we believe. it's about, let's just throw the scenario out here. The scenario is, suppose she's back with Chris. Chris has probably told her, bitch, don't put me on your channel or I'm leaving. And some of it probably is because of, and he probably told her to comb to perm her hair. That's probably what the fuck he did too. And if she is with Chris, he probably told her he didn't want nobody to know. Number one, it ain't just because YouTube, so-called quote air quotes, messed up their relationship, unquote, right, messed up their relationship or whatever. No, she messed up. No, he never wanted to really be with her because she's not his type, right? And so he's probably don't want nobody else to know that they together for real. That's just my opinion. But that's all in this conversation. But I guess that's what she's trying to insinuate. Okay. So she's supposedly, I guess she's trying to insinuate that her and Chris are back together, y'all. So okay, we'll wait for it, you know. But you wanted to do a couples channel, be couple goals. There you go. Okay, another point. Let's go.
Just depending on how far it goes. So we can see the food. But y'all about to die. Y'all about to die. So yes, they are good. Y'all bring y'all's comments.
Yeah, I ain't counting slow.
Don't be telling them our business. You can't sleep. Take some melatonin.
Oh no, she didn't tell her family secret about her. She used to give them she give melatonin to them back in the day. They said she was giving them children melatonin. Y'all recall that? All right, y'all, I'm taking a break. I'm taking just a tad bit of a break. I'm putting my hands on the couch, y'all, whew, cause I'm telling y'all, when I got to get do that yoga, it's gonna be off the easy. You hear me? Cause I love it. It feels so good on my body. Oh God, y'all, it relaxes me so good. I'm telling you, I'm kind of looking forward to it. Let's go.
Baby, when you can't sleep, put that phone down. That's what I have to do. You gotta clear your mind. Your phone is it's crowding.
How the fuck this bitch gonna tell you? Please, Jasmine, don't give nobody any advice. That'd be so nice if you just didn't give people advice. Please.
Your mind. Put it down. And I'm not saying that out of hate. That's out of just knowing what I've been through. My phone will literally be in my hand going through TikTok. It crowds your mind. It gets your mind going.
Bitch, you still on TikTok. How you gonna tell somebody something that you are still doing? You the one come up here. That's how I know you be on TikTok for life because you come up here and you be like, oh guys, this is what happens because you watch TikTok all the time. You buy all of your face product, your body products, everything you get, bitch, you get off of fucking TikTok. I just never seen anybody like this in my life. You just live off TikTok. You and Olivia. It's just weird. Y'all don't have a life outside of social media. You don't. You don't. You prove it every day.
H Town in this beat. Oh. I'm about to say, what's this? It's an ad. I didn't even know the ad was playing in my live stream. Okay. Why they keep dropping random? We're just gonna let it play. Damn, I almost been on here. I've been on for 42 minutes. Have we been talking that long? Have I been running my mouth?
Of course you have.
No, don't
About
tell anybody. Keep that to yourself. And when you do pop out, it'll be your wedding. And that will be the real thing, honestly. Like you said.
oh my God, Jasmine. Here you not now you talking about you getting married. Oh God, please, please save us. Please. Oh my God. Oh my God. God, do we have to? No, I'm really serious. Do we have to do this? I am really serious. Can we can we not do this, please? Oh, guys, that's gonna be when I really pop out when I get married. I mean, girl. I mean, you talking about getting married, Jasmine. I mean, I think we're gonna save that commentary for another video. I think that we're gonna save this last little bit. I think we're gonna come back up here tomorrow and we're gonna discuss Jasmine talking about she getting married, that she could possibly that this is where she would like this to lead. Let's have a real conversation about her talking about her getting married. Can we talk about that when we come back? All right, y'all. I do appreciate you everybody coming to my live and enjoy. Dr. A on here late night. Yes, ma'am. I'm going to finish these exercises. Yeah. I'm probably I'm at least get like 3 to 4 hours sleep and I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna make breakfast. I should make breakfast now and then just put it in the refrigerator and then just warm it up for tomorrow. That's what I should do. But that's just really I'm not gonna do that. I'll just wait till when I wake up and do it. But anyway, y'all, I love y'all and appreciate you. Thank you so much, Miss Jones, for coming in here. I'm getting ready to hit the rest of these exercises. Because I gotta do yoga and I'm supposed to do some it's optional, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm supposed to do where am I at? I am supposed to do 10 to 15 minutes of rowing. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. It's optional though, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So once I get done, I gotta do one more plank and then I gotta do some light yoga and stretch. And then I said I was gonna clean up my room now. I'm not cleaning my room now. After I get done with this, I'm tired. I'm going to sleep. Cause I need to I got a couple of baskets because I washed clothes. The past 2 days, I got baskets from the past 2 days. And all I did was fold the clothes up and put them in the baskets, but I didn't put them up. So I got to do that tomorrow. And then I got to vacuum my room and then just kind of straighten it up and then I'm done. It should take about an hour and a half tops, if that long. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all for coming with me live. I'm on a live. We're going to finish this last lay of Jasmine talking about she getting married. Oh, my God. This will hopefully lead into marriage. And then we're going to talk about the possibility of her trying to act as if her and Quest are back together because she's been alluding to that for quite some time. You know, Jasmine cannot keep secrets or hold water when it's positive. When it's negative, of course, that bitch will keep that secret for a long time because that bitch know it's gonna be out. You know what I mean? So, you know what it is, y'all. Y'all know what it is, okay? We're gonna be real about that, real chill and holy feel, okay? That's what we're gonna do. Okay, hold on. Let me drop my little thing up in here. Y'all know what time it is. It's time for Dr. A's music, y'all. That passion wrote for me. Come on now.
Drop gems in the flow, healing keys and crystal codes, Dr. A in control. Mommy sector, she tapped in. Trending topics, no capping. Laughing through the chat when trolls tried to distract. Said I'm not a reactor, and that's that. Sound therapy soothed the soul. Tarot truth, she makes you whole. Natural roots with a future bold. Crystals rise when a story's told. We shine, we vibe, we heal together. Dr. Amira, she light as a feather. Strong like Taurus, don't fold under pressure. Hit that sub, be a crystal forever.
Black girl magic, no apology. Life coach lessons with astrology. She building websites, breaking mold. Malcolm X vision with a Tupac soul. Crystals in the chat, feel free to speak. She got that aura, strong yet sweet. Self-love loud, she teaching the art. From tease to tarot, she hit your heart.
Holistic grind, that soulful shine. She joke around, but her wisdom divine. Advocate, healer, goddess, guide. Dr. Amira got the whole tribe unified. We shine, we vibe, we heal together. Dr. Amira, she light as a feather. Strong like Taurus, don't fold under pressure. Hit that sub, be a crystal forever. She's your coach, she's your vibe. Subscribe. No, you ain't just a viewer, you a crystal. Come get this healing, come be divine, Aubrey.
Dr. Amir alive.
Don't miss the signs, though. We shine, we vibe, we heal together. Dr. Amira, she light as a feather. Strong like Taurus, don't fold under pressure. Hit that sub, be a crystal forever. She's your coach, she's your vibe, subscribe. No, you ain't just a viewer, you a crystal. Come get this healing, come be divine, Aubrey. Dr. Amira alive, don't miss the signs.